Hello, today I thought I'd show you how to make a DMAGICIAN2500 breakfast. Okay, so the first thing that you're wanting to do before you even start doing breakfast is make yourself a new pot of coffee. Step number one, get the old coffee from the day before, pour it out. Okay, then you're going to want to turn the water on, rinse it around a little bit. Fill up a new pot of coffee, water. I drink a lot of coffee per day, so I usually fill it up to the full max 12 cups. But if you're not a heavy coffee drinker like me, you can fill it up to 6 cups or 8 cups or somewhere in between. Okay, that's pretty full. Go ahead and turn that water off. Go over a coffee maker. I'm using a Black & Decker coffee maker. Maybe I'll do a review next time. Go ahead and pour that water in. Careful so you don't spill. Looks like we're doing pretty good. Oh, a little bit of spillage. That's alright. Get that going in there. Okay. Take your old coffee grounds. Throw them in the trash. Put your coffee filter in. And then, very simple, just take your coffee grounds and you get a couple scoops. So there's one, at least half a scoop. I'm getting down to the bottom, so I'll have to do a little bit more. 2. 3. So keep going. Not much in that one. Need a little bit more. Usually I do 3 good scoops, but some of these scoops are half full. See? Probably not anything in it. So I think that's about all we're going to do. Just kind of move those grounds around a little bit. Pop the lid down and go ahead and hit that start button. Okay? So now let's make that breakfast. So now that the coffee's brewing, let's go ahead and make that breakfast. So let's prep it out. There's a few things that you're going to need for the DMAGICIAN2500 breakfast, and that is some hash browns, okay, some bread, just using some French bread, 2 eggs, some oil, some turkey sausage, okay, and then you're going to need a frying pan to go and mix everything in. Okay, so let's grab that oil. Get the oil. All you do is just sprinkle oil in here. Okay, now I'm using a cast iron frying pan. Once you have a good oil layer down, over time with the cast iron, there's really no substitute. Okay, so now let's go ahead and turn the heater on. Okay, it'll take a few minutes to warm up to the desired temperature. Let's go ahead and check on our coffee. It's still filling. It's just past that metal band and the coffee filter. Okay, getting pretty close to having that first cup of coffee. Okay, we're pretty close to throwing some food on the frying pan, but I think we need to first check the temperature. And it looks like we're at 185.9, so we're plenty hot. Let's go ahead and throw some hash browns. Let's throw some hash browns on there. 1, 2. Trying to quiet it around in the oil a little bit. Maybe we turn that heat down slightly. Grab yourself a turkey sausage. Throw that in there as well. Okay, so we got a couple minutes before we flip that over. While we wait for the hash browns, let's grab a couple pieces of bread. I keep every piece of bread in my house in the freezer to keep them longer. Alright, now we just put them in the toaster. And there you go. Now we wait. Alright, I think we're ready to flip. We have a nice crispy golden brown color on the opposite side of the hash browns, which we do, which is good. That's what you want to see. And then the tricky part is trying to get this turkey sausage flipped over. I always have trouble getting it to the other side. So there we go. Okay, so now we wait a little bit longer. We're almost ready to throw our eggs in. But first, let's get some coffee. Okay, toast is still cooking. Let's pour ourselves a nice cup of coffee. Put that back in, and here you go. Steaming hot cup coffee, ready to go. Best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup, and that certainly holds true in my household. Okay, so we'll put that by the plate. Go back over here. I think we're pretty close. So any minute now, the toast should be popping up. We'll wait it out. Could be any moment. Since these are smaller pieces of toast. Oh, there they go. Okay. So I've got this little handy toast picker. You just plop it down on your plate. Now, what a lot of people do is they put some kind of spread, butter or jam or both, on those toasts. I like to keep them plain. I'm a plain man. And same with the coffee. I don't put anything in my coffee. Nothing. Alright, let's go ahead and get these hash browns on my plate. So that we can cook some eggs. Okay. This is going to be a tricky part. I only got one hand. I don't know if I can do this. There we go. One egg. And it down to simmer. Two eggs. That one came out a little bit better. Pop that down. Okay, now we wait for these things to be done. They're starting to get a little bit further along in their cooking process. Now, back in the Revolutionary War, I believe somebody once told me in school that the revolutionary soldiers would say, "Hey, don't shoot until you can see the whites of the enemy's eyes." Well, these eggs are getting pretty white. Let's see if we can try to flip one of these. Try to flip that first one. Oh, again, all this stuff to the bottom. There we go. Success. I think I was supposed to put some more oil before I threw those eggs on. But no matter. We overcame and flipped both eggs successfully. starting to turn out pretty nice. So pan back to our plate, waiting for those eggs. Alright. So if you like your eggs runny, I like mine a little runny, right now would be the perfect time to take them off. If you like them a little bit more cooked, feel free to leave them on for another minute or two. But nice and runny is always good. So let's go ahead and turn that heat off. Oh, and sometimes what my special lady friend likes to do is to move those hash browns around and put the egg on top of the hash browns. So in honor of her, let's do that. A little bit left over. Now the pan, you'll want to clean that out, but don't use any soap and water in a cast iron pan. Just use water, no soap. So otherwise, if you use soap, you'll get that oil out of all the pores. Fun fact. All right, so let's go down and set the table. So now that we've got everything at the table, you can season to taste. I like to throw on some salt and some pepper. Usually we use some whole pepper that you crack in the shaker, but we're out. So I'm using some already crushed up black pepper. Okay, so we're ready to eat. I just need a fork, maybe a knife. Well, that's how you make breakfast, and I hope you enjoyed the video. You just drink your coffee, how you see fit, with some toast, hash browns, eggs, and a sausage. Simple, very simple. Anyone can do it. You can too. Thanks for watching.